Slicing the pie. Let's talk about this tactic on this week's first-person shooter tips, tricks, and tactics. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of SiNr Nation. I'm Odin. This is one of our first episodes on our new series, FPS, Tips, Tricks, and Tactics. The tactic we're going to talk about today is slicing the pie. Now, slicing the pie has been covered a lot in different videos and everything, and I felt that I could bring another perspective or another view on it, and maybe describe it a little bit better for people to understand, or even new gamers come to the first-person shooter world that don't know anything about this tactic, want to be able to give them something to add to their tactical toolbox that they can actually take into any first-person shooter game and use. This is something that I think overlooked, and if you practice this, it just becomes second nature. You'll just start doing it without thinking, and that's with any of these tips, tricks, or tactics that we talk about in this new series. It's going to happen. You're going to, if you just work on it a little bit, just adding it here and there, it's just going to naturally come to you. You're going to do it without ever even thinking about it. Now, this animation I have here, and please bear with me, I'm no Disney by any means, shows it in more of a bird's eye view. This being, say, a corner of a building, this being the target, and this being you. This circle here is the virtual pie that we talk about. The pie would be the arch in which you would move to get a view of your target. Now, there's a lot of advantages to doing this. When you do this, you're bringing the target into field of view on the other side of this corner. So you would do a sweeping motion. And let me get this animation to move here. You would get a sweeping motion going, and when you hit that, you would stop. Now, being that you have this corner right here, you can move back and forth without exposing very much of yourself to be able to hit that target. Now, if you take them by surprise, it's all the more better. This tactic can be used a lot of different ways. Not just by using a building of some sorts. This also can be used as doorways. Now, of course, you ain't going to have as big of a wide of motion, but as you would come in, boom, you have line of sight right there. You're sweeping around this general area, and you're going to catch them off guard. You're not going to expose your full body by running just straight out here, and then boom, there you are, and you have no cover. That's the biggest thing, is it's working this corner here as cover. Now, I have a couple different examples of this from different views, and we'll start showing a couple of those views now. Now, as you can see here, with the help of Anubis and Spartan, was able to film bird eye view and different views of being able to do this. Now, as you can see, Anubis is going to sweep out around, and he's going for Spartan. Using that corner gave him cover to retreat back to every time. Another view of this would be a side view. Now, every one of these isn't going to be a corner. Like I said, you can always use doorways. This application can be used anywhere. It can be corners of buildings, hallways, doorways, vehicles, just for explanation, we used open corners. So that way it was easier to film and everything, so you could actually see what was going on. Here's another animation of that from a different point of view. As you can see, coming around that pie gives the objective right there. So I hope, guys, that this helps bring the tactic slice and pie in better perspective to help you understand it. If there's anything you don't understand about it, please comment below, ask a question. I'll answer it to the best of my ability. If I don't know, I'll find out for you. Alright guys, this has been a quick episode with new tactic. Hope you guys can add this to your tactical toolbox. And like always, guys, this is Odin signing out. Like, subscribe, comment below. See you on the servers.